Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm inside the 180SX and I just want to show everyone around and what I've been doing. Alright, even though that's all connected over there, I got the factory, all those wires there connect to the factory harness down here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Handbrakes all now bolted up and installed. The bolts are all tensioned and everything's on. Before it was just loose in here, now it's pretty good. It's not bled yet though. I made a bracket to hold this on because the original bracket would bend. So I welded up a new bracket and it's much stronger, so if I lean on it or like push on it and stuff like that. But yeah, so the isolator connects to the mains on the fuse box, comes to this, and the battery cable connects to that, and comes down to the back. I still need to make a battery box here, which I'll probably make in this video, and that will go there, and I'll probably just weld it in. And the earth cable's there, but I might cut it shorter once I know where the battery is exactly. I'm not sure if it was in the other video, but I installed a boost gauge here I had lying around. It's an auto meter one, goes up to 30 psi even though I'll be running 20 psi. And I've mounted my oil temp here. Now I do have the oil pressure gauge in the S15 still. I want to steal that out of there and I want to add it into here, so I know got some oil pressure, because I don't think 180SX clusters have oil pressure. No, they don't. Not sure if the light, I think the light probably tells you low oil pressure, but that doesn't do a lot. I've also finished with the pump wiring here. I finished off the wires for that. So this red wire here is for the switch for that fuel pumps. So we'll come over here. These are the mains that connect to the battery to power the two fuel pumps. There's two because there's two fuel pumps. Then obviously there'll be two everything. So these are the fuses running 30 amps. Then it comes to the relays, which are also 30 amps. There's earth out here for the relays. Then I've tried to do it as neat as I can. It goes up to the back here, and there's the earths there for the fuel pumps. And the power wires come up there, and obviously just go to the fuel pumps there. I think that's everything inside the 180. Just looking around, that should be all. I think I've also made up wiring for the headlights and blinkers. I've welded on here the intake air temperature sensor bung, and that goes there. I still need to put the throttle position sensor, or TPS, yeah, throttle position sensor onto the intake. I think that's it. Oh, I've welded up the dump. It's only to here. I still need to complete the rest of the exhaust, but I had to get a weird angle in going there. And I've just learnt how to fill with TIG. Not properly, but the reason it's so wide is because I did a thick layer of metal, and then I put up the amps and I melted it wider just to bring it down a bit so it looks nicer. But yeah, it should be really strong. There's a lot of filler in there. And I also purchased this Reservoir, really nice spot to put it, off eBay, which is pretty cool. I just run the hose up to the radiator here, and then that's just hose clamped to the front bar here. That's really tight, big ass hose clamps. Go make a battery tray, cut it all up and make kind of like a square box, like 50mm high, so the battery can sit in, and then make two like holes on the side and then a plate on top, and then two like how a normal battery clamp would hold down a battery. So we'll see how that comes out. Here, it's obviously not made yet, but I've drawn up the size, because I'm using this battery here. It's all I got at the moment, but that's the size that I need. We'll go cut it up now on the guillotine. Guillotine on. Now I don't use this that much, but I'm pretty sure pump motor start. No, it needs to be turned on. Here's the key. There we go, it's on. Pump start. Sweet. There's a light there, you can see where you want to cut, so I usually go towards the light, which is there. Make sure that this here is level. I'm gonna just move it a little bit. That's all flush. Press this. Not bad. Okay, cool. So this is the box I just made. I was gonna weld it all together, which was silly. Lucky I thought about bending it up. It's so much better. And now I'll just weld up these little corners here. But basically, that is the bottom. So I get the battery. That should fit. Yeah, there you go. I made it a bit bigger for clearance. Actually, it's a lot bigger. Probably fit a bit of bigger battery in there. Down there, what is it? Not too bad in the middle. Not the best, but it's just to hold the sidewalls up. So I didn't even need to go all the way. I was just trying to practice adding fill because it's so hard. For me anyway, I'm still practicing, trying to get better. Okay. Well, we'll let that cool, and I'll drill 2 holes on each side here. Okay. This is the box here. It's actually came up pretty nice. I gave it a bit of black paint because it will rust. Came up actually really nice. And then that's just for the top to go on the battery and clamp it down. And then I got the 2 battery clamps and then the nuts and washers and stuff. What I'm going to do is I got a riv nut gun is what they call it. And I'm going to just do 4 holes like there. So, and then 4 holes there and put the riv nuts on that. So that's it there, that's bolted in solid. I'm using, I think it's like 12mm bolts, 4 of them that it's solid as. So I drilled this out, it's an old battery rubber thing I had, cut it smaller and put it in, did it just like that. So now the battery can sit basically like that. I'm really happy with that. And I got the clamps here. Clamps can go over. Also, because these are the only terminals I found, because I was trying not to buy anything for this car. I was just trying to find good quality stuff lying around that I had. So, which was like, the only thing is it's massive compared to the main terminal. So I cut out some piece of metal, I think it's stainless. No, it's mild steel, and I just put them around the terminals. So it's a quick fix to fit this. Okay, the final result, small little earth, grounded to the chassis. Had to fit another little piece of metal in here, need a different battery clamp. But got a little metal strip here that I made, because these little terminals are too small for this bolt. And yeah, it fits really well. If I need to make a cover, I'll probably make one later on, but that's how it looks. Now we can test all the wiring and see if everything works. Ignition, just start. Alright, let's go suss it. Okay, it's a new day. I got everything wired up. Hey, we got up to the bit where I went to crank it and nothing was happening. It was like the starter wasn't getting enough power, which I thought the wiring specialties loom had a power wire. It says starter motor power, so I thought that was for the starter motor, but it turns out that's just a signal, which makes more sense. So I had to make another, you see this big fat wire here, I've run that off the isolator, and that's the power wire for the starter motor. So now if turn everything on, so we're just going to do accessories and ignition, and then the engine should start, and here we go. Yeah, so just turn this off. I'm pretty sure if I get some fuel, I'm probably just going to get some 98 in it now, check for leaks, and we'll see if it fires. It should fire. The only issue I need to work out is the Power FC hand controller is not saving. I've been changing the backlight on it, and when I turn off the car, it doesn't save. So there might be a wire wrong, or I got to figure out something. But yeah, hopefully those fuel pumps are wired in, and I'm gonna go get some fuel and some hose clamps and some other things, coolant as well, and then we'll see if it starts. All right. Yeah. Okay, finally. All right, I've gone to get some E85 from United. I just got, I think it's 12 litres. Went and got some Newlon radiator cooling, demineralized water, and I've actually never used this before, but now I guess I should start using it. Don't know why, just change of heart. And some 100% concentrate Newlon stuff. I got 2 of everything because I want to change the coolant in that as well, but later on. So 2 is for S15 and 1, and 2 for the 180. All right, I guess I should just go and fill this up. Oh, I'm okay. All right, let's first time ever filling it up. There was the original foam in it, but I removed it because I heard some rumors that it deteriorates with the E85. Maybe in here. I should have welded this higher, like up here. This sucks. Or a funnel, maybe a funnel. Maybe just because if I had a full jerry can. There we go. I'm just gonna fill it up with whatever I got in here. It's taking ages. I'm gonna chuck all this in now, but I do need to block off this little bung here that I forgot to, and I'll just check over everything, and yeah, I'll fast forward to putting in this stuff. I already actually had it lying around, real handy. I just blocked off silicone with a bolt, 2 hose clamps. If it breaks off eventually, I'll do what I did to this one. I squished that together and welded it. But last thing I need to install is the what's it called? It's a sensor, throttle position sensor, TPS. There you go. So it's the last, it says it here, sensor throttle. So the last thing to install, genuine Toyota, nice. But before I install it, I want to put Loctite on these so it doesn't move, and then I'll plug her in. And then cool, then we're starting it. So exciting. It's been like a year and a half, this build. It's not done though, I need a tail shaft still. But alright, be right back. Alright, let's see if this baby starts. Just make sure there's nothing's gonna get sucked in. Should be right. Nothing is gonna hit the belt. Oh, that's okay. I can go there. That'll be alright, that'll be alright. These aren't on, but that's fine, we're not driving it. We've got power steering fluid, fuel. Now, the fuel line, usually it's got the PDFE hoses, but sometimes they leak, so we won't start it straight away, we'll just check for leaks. Alright, here goes. Accessory 2, 3. I don't even think we need them, but let's see if these pumps go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Something sparked. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, something sparked on the fuse. Or the relay. I'm pretty sure it was the fuse. Are you kidding me? Straight away both fuses popped. Alright, looks like we're not starting the car now. Why? So I've taken the fuel pumps out and I'm pretty sure I figured out the issue. Well, I didn't. Dan said to check it. Make sure. I tested that and it was all good till here. So there was something going wrong around the fuel tank area. Now these I'll put it down here. These eyelet things go in through to send the positive wire through it. Touching the aluminium, so that would probably be the issue. It's basically just shorting out there. So I'm going to drill these bigger and hope that these seal it without touching. Maybe put some electrical tape. I got some Bosch electrical tape, maybe put that around the nut, but I'll figure out something. I'll search it up what I can do and go from there, but I'm going to do that now. I did 2 layers of heat shrink over the thread where it needs to go. I put just 1 layer on that. That should be able to squash it, but that should keep it from touching. It's 2 layered, so if I know if the fuel pumps stop and it short circuits again, well, I know what it is, and if it works, it's more of a test anyway. All right, I'll put it back together. I'm gonna put that back in and then we're going to test it again. I've only got 1 fuse left, so we're going to test 1 pump, and if it blows the fuse, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Okay, it's all back together. Stepping in here, we're going to connect. I've got a new fuse on this one. We've only got 1 pump to test, so we'll go on this here. So we'll plug that one in. So we've got power, accessory 2, ignition, and we'll do the pump. Alright, switching pump on now. It's working. It's working. And we've got fuel leaks. Turn that off. I mean, crap. It's fuel leaks already. So I saw it spraying up. Yeah, it's all wet here. Shouldn't be leaks under here too. Oh. Shouldn't swear, but we got a massive leak under here too. Wow, this is. All right, I got 2 leaks. One's at the fuel tank. One's at the bottom where the fuel filter is. It's probably just loose, but it's annoying. I'm gonna go fix that issue. Okay, it turns out the fuel filter was loose, one of them, and there was also a loose fitting at the front, which I tied, and there was 2 down there. I just double checked, and then I went over everything. So, okay, take 5, I think. Alright. Still bloody leaking. What the f? I figured out the issue. It's not the fittings at all. They're really good. It's my welding of this aluminium that I put together. It's got tiny little fractures in the welds and it's just pissing out of it. I'm gonna drain this E85. I'm gonna chuck it in the S15. Pull out this fuel tank. I've drained it. There's actually 2 drains down here. I filled this back up. Lost a little bit, but that's okay. And I guess, sorry guys, I'm just not gonna be able to start it today. I can probably spray some start your bastards in the intake or throw some fuel down the intake, but I don't wanna do that. I wanna do it from the injectors. It just sucks because it's so close. Like I was gonna start it right there. Should have fired. But I'm just gonna wrap up this video here now, and maybe in the next video. So I'm gonna make a stainless steel hat, put it all together, hopefully it doesn't leak, and then we're gonna start it from there. So thanks for watching. Give the video a like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep uploading more videos, and yeah, hopefully picking up another car that I can work on and get some more content on. I'm not going to tell you what it is, that's the surprise. So we'll just wait and see what car it is, if I get it or not, because I might not get it if it's really bad condition, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, alright, thanks for watching again. See you guys later. It's working. And we got fuel leaks. Turn that off. I mean, crap. Didn't be leaks under here too. Oh. What the? Ah! Oh! I'm okay.